Hi guys, Miss Kelly here, and I am here today to read you a story to finish up our insect and bug unit. And the story I'm going to read today is a story where I really want you to think about the emotions of the characters, specifically the ant. I really want you to think about how the ant is feeling, and but also think about the grasshopper and how he's feeling too. What's really cool about this book is that there's actually not really an ending. So what's cool is you guys get to pick the ending. So in your lessons today is this worksheet, and it says finish the story. And what's going to happen is at the end of the story, the ant is left with a choice of how he wants to decide how to deal with the situation and deal with the grasshopper. So I want you to decide what the ant chooses to do. And you're going to draw a picture of that right here inside this frame. So you guys get to be kind of an author and illustrator today. If you do not have a printer, that is totally fine. Just use a blank sheet of paper. All right, so let's get started with our story. And this story is called The Ant and the Grasshopper by Aesop. And this book was illustrated by Barry Wiseman. So that is our story for today. All right, like I said, pay attention to the feelings. Here we go. The Ant and the Grasshopper. Once upon a time, there was an ant and there was a grasshopper. The ant worked, the grasshopper didn't. Okay, so I see the ant digging in the garden. I can see some sweat coming off of his head. He's really working hard. And then I move over here to the grasshopper, and he's taking a nap in the sun. So right away, it doesn't seem like the work is being shared equally. Let's keep going. It's a wonderful day, the grasshopper said. It's a day to sing and dance and play. There's work to do, said the ant. I don't have time to dance and play now. You should be helping me. All right, so we see the grasshopper dancing and having fun. And then I move over to this side, and I see the ant, and he's putting seeds in the ground. It looks like he's gardening, and he's doing all the work. Let's take a look at his face and what emotion he might be feeling. He looks like he might be a little angry, maybe a little frustrated. I mean, I think I would feel that way too if I was doing all the work and my friend wasn't helping. That's kind of frustrating. All right, let's see. But the grasshopper didn't help the ant. The grasshopper would just sing and dance and play. All day, early in the morning and late at night, day after day after day. Oh, so this wasn't just a one-time thing. This was happening for days. So we see the grasshopper playing his violin, having a grand old time. And then I see the ant lugging big barrels of fruit and vegetables into the house. Wow, take a look at his face here. How does he feel? He looks exhausted to me, which is a fancy word for tired. He looks really tired. And the grasshopper looks happy. Let's see what happens next. All the ant did was dig and plant and work in the garden. All day, early in the morning and late at night. Day after day after day. Oh, if we look in the back, the grasshopper is still playing his violin. And poor ant is still working in the garden. Wow, look at his face here. Again, he looks tired, maybe a little sad that his friend is refusing to help, maybe a little frustrated. However, look at his beautiful garden. He should be proud of that. All right, let's see. Okay. One day, the grasshopper didn't feel like dancing and singing and playing. This is no fun, said the grasshopper. I need something to eat. So it was winter time now. The snow has fallen down, and All the garden plants have died because it's too cold. So there's no food left until next spring. And the grasshopper is saying, I'm very hungry. And the ant's over here doing the last little bit of gardening. And he's saying, oh, it's cold out. All right, let's see what happens next. The grasshopper went to the ant's house and looked in the window. Guess what the ant was doing? What do you think? The ant was singing and dancing and playing and eating too. He worked hard all year so that he would have enough food in the wintertime. So he's inside his nice warm house. He's singing and playing and having a nice meal. And the grasshopper, he's like, now let's take a look at their feelings. The ant looks happy and the grasshopper looks a little what? Surprised maybe? Maybe a little sad that he didn't help. He's thinking, oh, that was a lot of work and I didn't help at all. Let's see. Help, help, let me in, shouted the grasshopper. It's no fun out here. I need something to eat. The ant looked out at the grasshopper. Okay. How does the ant look like? How does he feel now? And how does the grasshopper feel? All right, let's see the next page. So, what do you think the ant did? I told you this story ends and we don't really know what happens. It just ends, what do you think the ant did? So, I would like you to take a look at this picture for some inspiration. And now I want you on a piece of paper to draw what you think the ant did. Do you think the ant let the grasshopper in and gave him some food? Or do you think he said, no, you didn't help me garden. Go find food somewhere else. What do you think he did? And what do you think the right thing to do is? I really want you guys to put your thinking caps on for this one. All right, thanks for reading with me today. I cannot wait to see your stories and how you finished them. You guys are amazing illustrators, so this is going to be really fun. Make sure you post your pictures on Bloom so I can check it out. All right, guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon.